Well, hello again, everyone. This is part two of the Eldorado resurrection, and it ain't Christian. This ain't good at all. So, the motor in it was blowed up when I got it. Years ago, I had bought two 500s out of Eldorados for dirt cheap, mainly for the oil pans and pickup tube, because you could swap them in other vehicles. So one I knew was bad when I bought it, but the crank was good, sold a lot of other parts, used a pan pickup tube for one of my projects, yeehaw. Basically that one paid for itself. The other one had a tranny on it and a diff. Ended up having to take it apart to get a lot of hard parts out of it to fix the transmission that is already done. So took the motor apart. It would turn so far and stop. I figured it would have some rust in one cylinder because these things, I've owned them for probably since 2007 or 8, and they've been covered up and put in crates and everything since I've had them. But this is interesting. So the block's bad. Everything else seems fine. I knew it was too good to be true when all the exhaust manifold bolts came out. Yeah, without breaking. So, any rate, typical fashion, manifold's broke on the driver's side. They say the heat shield causes it. I knew we definitely had water at some point that had gotten in that. So, here's the issue. That's one hell of a hole. Here's the pieces. All of the gunk I scraped off the bottom of the intake pan gasket there, valley gasket. So it doesn't look like it ran hot, but who knows? The thing to note is all the carbon on the cylinders except for this one. So generally speaking, if you got antifreeze in a cylinder, it'll like steam clean the top of the piston. It'll look cleaner than most of them. They were dry, put up dry. I don't think it froze and bust. It seems to me it would have pushed the pieces in instead of out. I don't know. It's junk. I'm trying to locate another block. I'm going to go ahead and get it the rest of the way apart though. See how the rods and lower end look. You know, everything on this side's about what I expected to see. Not the end of the world. So, well, we got spare parts. Again. So, there's a group on Facebook that I joined a while back that's been pretty informative and helpful on parts. So I may see what they have to say here in a bit. I'd like to find a block. I've got a complete running nice 472 Rollo miles out of Seville or whatever's out of, I don't remember. But I'd hate to take it apart because I have other ideas for it, and I wanted to use the last of my core motors. So I don't know. Maybe I'll look into sleeving this one, but I'd rather find a block. So part two, it hadn't gone so well so far. It's just nastiness. So hopefully next time I do a video, we'll either have this at a machine shop getting sleeved, or I get another block and make this happen. Minor setback.